Welcome to your IELTS Listening Practice from Spinta.org. This is a mini-test designed to help you practice a specific section of the exam and improve your confidence. The recording will be played one time only, just like in the official test. Let's begin.
Today we will delve into the fascinating topic of cultural scales and modes. This field of study focuses on how different societies organize their musical pitch systems, shaping the music that emerges from these diverse backgrounds. Understanding the intricacies of cultural scales and modes allows us to appreciate not only the music itself, but also the cultural narratives and social structures these compositions convey. To begin, let us explore what we mean by cultural scales. In music theory, a scale is a series of pitches arranged in a specific order. The organization of these pitches varies greatly across cultures, influenced by historical, social, and geographic factors. For example, while Western music traditionally operates within the 12-tone equal temperament, many other musical traditions employ completely different systems. For instance, in Arab music, the pitch system comprises microtones. This approach utilizes intervals smaller than what we typically find in Western music, which only recognizes whole and half steps. Microtones create a delicate and rich tapestry of sound, allowing for expressive melodies that cannot be fully replicated within a 12-tone framework. This unique scale organization not only reflects the tonal preferences of the culture, but also serves to convey deep emotional nuance. Next, we turn our attention to the iconic pentatonic scale, which plays a critical role in the musical traditions of many cultures, particularly in Asia. The pentatonic scale consists of just 5 notes, creating a distinct sound that is not only easy to play, but also resonates well with listeners. In Chinese music, for example, the pentatonic scale is predominant. It imparts a sense of tranquility and easy flow, often associated with traditional storytelling through music. Additionally, it's important to note that different regions within Asia have their variations of the pentatonic structure. The Japanese, for example, employ a pentatonic scale that gives rise to the koto and shamisen music. Each culture's interpretation leads to nuanced differences that make their music unique yet recognizable within the broader context of Asia. In contrast, when we consider Indian classical music, we encounter the concept of ragas. A raga is not simply a scale. Rather, it is a melodic framework for improvisation and composition. Each raga is a collection of notes that evoke certain moods and emotions. The configuration of notes within a raga and the rules governing how they are used reflect the cultural significance of music in conveying various states of being. For example, the raga Yaman is known for its romantic and serene qualities, traditionally performed in the evening hours. The performer is encouraged to explore the emotional depths of this raga, using intricate ornamentation and improvisational techniques to enhance the sentiment. In this way, Indian music transcends entertainment, operating instead as a spiritually enriching experience. We must also explore the concept of modes. Modes are derived from scales, but offer specific arrangements that change the tonal quality and emotional output of music. One of the most famous systems of modes in Western music is the diatonic system, which includes 7 modes derived from the major and minor scales. The Durian mode, for example, has a character distinctly different from the Mixolydian mode, each evoking unique feelings and atmospheres. However, when we look beyond Western practices, we find intriguing modal systems, such as those in Bhutan and Mongolia. Bhutanese music utilizes the traditional pentatonic and hexatonic modes, promoting a strong connection between music, spirituality, and natural landscapes. In contrast, Mongolian music features modes closely tied to their oral storytelling traditions, applying a range of vocal and instrumental styles including throat singing, which allows the exploration of harmonics and overtone structures. Additionally, cultural practices deeply affect how musical formats evolve over time. Folk traditions often preserve older scales and modes, which lend a cultural richness as societies transition through phases of modernity. African music is a prime example of this, as numerous ethnic groups utilize unique scales that reflect their historical contexts and social structures. Many of these scales incorporate polyrhythms, allowing for complex interactions between melodies and harmonies. Now let's consider how these diverse musical scales and modes illustrate the relationship between society and music. The music produced by different cultures encapsulates their collective identities, beliefs, and historical experiences. When examining these cultural scales, we can see that music serves not only as an art form, but also as a critical means for communities to express their heritage and values. On a final note, let us examine the intersection between globalization and the preservation of cultural scales. As music continues to fuse and evolve globally, certain unique scales and modal features face challenges of assimilation into a homogenized musical landscape. However, there are significant movements aimed at preserving and revitalizing these traditional systems. Efforts within many cultures reflect a deep understanding that music's cultural significance must be maintained for future generations. In conclusion, understanding cultural scales and modes provides us with rich insights into how societies organize their musical pitch systems. From the microtones of Arab music to the pentatonic scales of Asia and the intricate ragas of India, each culture's unique approach to sound underscores the emotional and societal narratives embedded within their music. By appreciating these variations, we honor the traditions that have shaped human expression through music for centuries. As we continue to study these musical traditions, we gain a greater appreciation for the complexities and diversities of human expression through music. It is within these cultural scales and modes that we find reflections of human experience, connecting us all despite our differences.
You have now completed the practice test. When you are ready for a full exam experience, visit us at Spinta.org. There you will find complete mock tests for all 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Our platform provides instant AI feedback for your speaking and writing tasks, along with an accurate prediction of your band score. Take control of your preparation at Spinta.org.